Good afternoon. It is February the 17th, 2016, and time to review today's trading and think about what might be coming tomorrow. We took 5-6 trades live in the room today. I forget how many. And had a pretty good day, all things considered. The trade of the day was right here off of Nancy's Tweezers formation, where you got in at 6 1/4. And again, just to show you this move, pause, move, move, pause, move. And we spent a lot of time congesting here. In fact, it looks like we might be, if this market would take up a move. But anyways, the low right here was 404. And the high up here was 21. So we have 17 points. The low off of here is 17. Add 21 to 17 takes us up to that 38 area. But you can see the trades that we had, and we made money fading into a rally, which means that you have to be pretty good. And seeing these type of patterns right here, where you get a couple points, maybe sometimes 3. This is the trade of the day from the short side. That was good for 3 points. So the trade was to find a place to get long. We had a very, very slow grind in this area right here. Just took forever to move up and didn't have a lot of volatility. So here's the Fomc Minutes, where the Fed members are a little bit confused about the data, not clear enough to make calls. They still expect to gradually tighten interest rates. They see increased downside risks with China, the world's economy, and maybe for the U.S. too. So we've probably, right now, the odds of getting an interest rate increase in March are probably 0 when you get right down to it. Came in this morning hoping to buy the 1900 area. The low was 1904 after the day session opened, and we had sells at 5 to 10 that produced a good trade right here. That was the first trade of the day. Just got 3 points. The next trading area short was 15 to 20, and it produced basically scratches, maybe a 2-point trade. I think we got 1 2-point trade out of that whole deal. So pretty slim pickings from the short side, but it shows you, if you are nimble, and underlining the word nimble, and you know what you're doing, you can make money fading the market. It is not recommended. It requires a level of expertise and tape reading that the novice trader just is not going to have. Okay, this 25 area right here, this G period high, 32 at M, then 40. And you can see I have a couple things come together in this 40 area. So we are pointed higher. We have option expiration. You can almost guarantee that on option expiration we get a pretty strong rally starting on Wednesday and Thursday. You get short the day after option expiration. You cover your shorts into option expiration, and you start the whole game all over again. So higher low, higher high, find a place to buy it. Looking at the F2 screen, definitely a very, very strong B. You can see how these high volume and low volume numbers play. You can see this low volume number at 1225. Go through that. We should get to the high volume number. We did. Took a while, but we got there. Low volume number over the top holds. Should get back to the high volume number. We did. If that changes to resistance, we should revisit this low volume number down at 13. Never know how long it's going to take, but you do know where the market's going without news before the fact. So tomorrow's news: jobless claims 269, Philly Fed LEI, didn't have estimates for that. And then natural gas inventories and crude. So we'll update those in the morning, but the focus will be jobless claims and crude oil. So right now we're going to sell failure to take out 25.30. and then 35 to 40 for sell 2. On the buy side, we're at 21, so 10 to 15. Then against the buck to 05 for buy 2. And we'll see how what options were in play or favored today. Treasuries were taken lower today. This morning we came out on the 10-year and saying that a close at 130.08 mathematically, based on yesterday's option buying, would be where the market would go. And I think we had a low today of 130.06. So we're getting close to that number. Lower high, lower low. Actually, it's an outside day trading range. So pretty good support against 130. Going to have pretty stout resistance against 131. And looking at the profile right here, you got this very, very clean break at 16 to 20. So selling failure to take out. We're trying to trade higher right now. Sell failure to take out 20 to 24. And sell 27 to 31. On the buy side, get a little bit of room. Stopped at 13. We have 06. Then just depending on the E-minis. So right now we'll make 5 to 9 our buy. Put a question mark at 13. A lot of it depends on what the E-mini does this afternoon, and then 29 to 01. Okay, I've got this low up here at 65, and then we've got this pretty clean split right here at 64.27, and we're currently at 21. So we're going to sell failure to take out 28 to the buck. Put a question mark at 24. So the trade may come at 23. A lot of it depends on what the E-mini does this afternoon. And then 65, 7 to 11 for sell 2. On the buy side, we're at 21. Got the volume node at 10. So 9 to 13 is buy 1, pretty aggressive. And then 1 to 5 is buy 2. And the mathematical based on yesterday's option buying was 164, and we got stops beneath that and we bounced back. So maybe we'll see today that the 165 is the call. Okay, looking at gold. Inside day trading range, sell failure to take out 15 to 20, and buying 95 to the buck is the way it stands right now. I have a fairly strong P with volume above time. So we're going to leave our first sell where it was today, 14 to 16, sell 1. And 19 to 21, sell 2. On the buy side, 5 to 7, where we were this afternoon. And then 1200 to 02 for buy 2. Well, I wonder what kind of an agreement Saudi Arabia and Russia can cook up that will satisfy Iran, besides Iran producing every barrel that they can lift, with special sales concessions. So we have an inside day right here that favors a trading range, so we definitely have a seller into 31. We have a buyer into 29 as it stands. A lot of range today, but that was driven by news. So 30.75, 31, sell 1. 31 and a quarter, 31.50, sell 2. Had the breakout this morning from 30, so 30 and a quarter, buy 1. And then 29.50, 29.75, buy 2. God, it's nice outside. It's like 70 degrees here. Takes one day to get used to that kind of weather. It's supposed to be 80 tomorrow. Brought a little bit of Southern California with me, although we were on the beach. We didn't get that warm there. If you ever get a chance to, there are parts around the world that are the topography very similar to Southern California. California's and South Africa be one because they've got that cold water on the west coast, and parts of South America can look at Southern California, give you that kind of weather because of the cold water flows up its west coast. South America is spectacular, flying down the spine of the Andes. It's amazing visually. Okay, lower high, lower low on the euro, sell it. And here we sit. So actually we have a very weak P because volume is well below time, but here we sit. So it's trying to trade higher. I'm still having a hell of a time with this price scale out here. So we'll defer to the P, sell 1, 75, sell 2, 112 even. Boy, somebody screwed up on that one. I can read that 112 easily. I'll complain about that. On the buy side, 25, which was a buy area for us. Then the buck. And that's it for February the 17th, 2016. I will get after it tomorrow and see if we can't shake the money tree once again. They will be open for business. Y'all have a great evening. I am out of here.